welcome back. I'm Mr. Hoffman, and today we are going to be working on piano posture and learning how to play Engine. So let's start with piano posture. Posture is just a word that means the shape of your body for doing something. Like when I was a kid, I liked to play baseball, and my coach taught me that this would be bad posture for hitting the ball, but if I'm holding my bat to hit a ball and I kind of bend my knees and put my elbows out and lean back, I can hit a really powerful swing. So there's a good and a bad posture for just about anything you can do. Let's take eating a bowl of cereal for breakfast. Would this be a good posture? Or how about this? How about this? Yeah, that would be my good posture for eating cereal. Well, with playing the piano, there's a good and a bad posture too. The important thing is to remember to stay relaxed and to be in the right shape, and you'll be able to play great and learn how to play amazing songs. First, let's start with the bench. When you sit down at your piano, make sure your bench isn't too close. If you're sitting too close, your arms are going to look like this, kind of like Tyrannosaurus Rex. Not a good posture for piano. If your bench is too far back, your arms will be way out like this, kind of like Frankenstein or something. So the right position for the bench is where you're sitting with your arms relaxed and floating, maybe more like an octopus. So I want you to stand up with me wherever you're at and try those three different positions. If you're sitting too close, put your arms here. Tyrannosaurus Rex, not good posture. Now put your arms way out. Frankenstein, not good piano posture. Now, let your arms relax like you're floating in the water, an octopus. This is good posture for playing the piano. The arms are relaxed and comfortable. So remember, the bench needs to not be too close to the keys. Let yourself scoot back and just be relaxed. Now let's talk about your back. Don't slouch over like an old man. Let your back be tall and flexible like a tree. Then you'll be more comfortable and able to play your best. Now let's talk about your hand for a second. Can you make your arms kind of floppy and wiggly? Stand up again and shake your arms out like cold spaghetti noodles. Okay? And get really wiggly feeling, and then just look down at your hand and notice how your fingers are shaped when they're relaxed. You notice how my fingers aren't straight when they're relaxed. They're kind of curved a little bit. And see if your fingers are the same, okay? Shake your arms out again, get really floppy, and then just let them hang down to your side. And then take a look, what are your fingers shaped like? If they're shaped like this, then that's good piano posture. Just relaxed and a little bit curved. Not tightly curved like this, and not straight, but relaxed. Kind of like floppy spaghetti noodles, okay? You should be able to just come up and flop your fingers like this. And that's a good position for playing the piano, okay? So let's try a game now. Stand up with me and swing your arms. When I count to 3, I want you to stop with your arms in good piano posture. 1, 2, 3. You should look something like this. Your arms are relaxed. Elbows are a little bit curved. Your elbows aren't up against your body, but a little bit out from your body. And your fingers are relaxed and curved. Also, from your elbow all the way up to your knuckles is smooth. So your wrist isn't sticking up or bending down, but the wrist is kind of smooth and relaxed. And the curve happens right here in the fingers. So the wrist isn't where the curve happens. Curve all happens in the fingers. Now wiggle your fingers like spider legs. Good. Now, make your fingers like pine needles. This is bad piano posture. Try this. This is not a good way to play the piano. Now relax your fingers again and wiggle like spider legs. This is good piano posture. Flat again, bad piano posture. And good piano posture. Great. How are you doing at home? Can you do this? Great job. Now let's go over to the piano and learn how to play engine, engine. So come on over with me. Remember, I'm going to put the bench not too close, not too far. If I go too far back, what do I get? Frankenstein. Too close, and I'm going to get Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. So put it in just the right place, wherever you are at home. And if you're sitting at a good height, then from elbow to knuckles will be parallel to the floor. If your bench is too low, or if you're sitting in a chair, your arms might be kind of like this, where your forearm is coming up to meet the keys. If you don't have a piano bench and you're sitting in a chair, you might be too low, so you might need to sit on a couple of pillows or something to raise up so your arm, the forearm, can be parallel with the floor. What I want you to do is find a group of 3 black keys for your left hand. We're going to use these middle 3 fingers. And remember, just let them relax and curve gently as they rest on those keys. And then your right hand, also find your 3 middle fingers and find a group of 3 black keys. Now we're ready to play engine, engine. Notice that while we play, we want your fingers to stay pretty much in this position, which is going to take a little bit of practice. Sometimes they're going to bend backwards like this, and just work on keeping them in this curved shape. It will take a little bit of energy in those fingertips. Here we go. This is how we'll do engine, engine. Our hands are just going to take turns like this. Engine, engine, number 9, going down Chicago line. If the train falls off the track, will I get my money back? Yes, no, maybe so. How did you do at keeping your fingers curved while you played? Okay, if they were bending backwards like this, just keep practicing that until you can do it with nice firm fingertips. Now, when you get good at that, I'm going to show you a more advanced way to do engine, engine. But remember, you can always rewind and go back and practice if you need to. So, here's how we're going to do it when you get better. Let your left hand find a place low on the piano to find 3 black keys, and then the right hand will be right next to it. Now we're going to play each group 2 times, and then we're going to travel up the piano like this. Engine, engine, number 9. Then my left hand's going to jump over my right hand to the next group. Going down Chicago line. Now we're going to go back down. If the train falls off the track, will I get my money back? Yes, no, maybe so. So there's really no right or wrong way to do this. The important thing is to get in the habit of using the right shape for your fingers and enjoying going up and down the piano, your hands taking turns and jumping over the hands to go up and down the piano. Don't worry about how many times you play each group or how high or low you go. I usually like to go up 4 groups and then back down 4 groups. But again, just enjoy playing engine, engine, work on your piano posture, and have lots of fun practicing. Remember, you can always download worksheets from our website, freepianolessons4kids.com. Thank you, I'm Mr. Hoffman, and see you next time.